Russia faces its first coupon payment on a dollar bond since its invasion of Ukraine. A total of $117 million need to be paid in interest. While that's not a lot of money for the Russian state, intricate sanctions have made getting that money to investors a lot more complicated. And failure to do so could be the first step towards a foreign currency default by the Russian Federation. That hasn't happened since the Bolsheviks refused to recognize the Tsar's debt over a century ago. Both bonds are dollar-denominated and do not include clauses that would allow for payment in rubles. That's significant. Putin has decreed that payments to most foreign creditors would be allowed, but only in rubles. So what happens if Russia fails to make an acceptable payment? First, a 30-day grace period begins. During that time, credit rating agencies will review the situation and bondholders will begin to negotiate. But with who? With major companies cutting ties with Russia, the nation would have to find a firm willing to represent it. Plus, if Russia does default and courts rule in favor of creditors, how could that ruling be enforced? A domino effect would ensue. If the state defaults, companies will likely follow. And there's about $250 billion worth of Russian corporate and sovereign bonds in the euro and dollar markets outstanding. Default could also lock Russia out of international capital markets, making it immensely difficult to raise money. The international community has already made Russia the most sanctioned country in the world. So far, China has shown willingness to continue working with Moscow. But could a default change all that?